20 or so on this and then 15 on the others. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to that.
I was hoping for it, Andrew, but when you step back and mirrored, I'd actually come off my body a little bit.
Yeah.
So then I was like, I need to retract it, and when I did, I was like, I may as well point and roll and see if I can get something on the way.
Yeah, get the Largo on the way out.
I made a mistake, but then kind of excused it or something.
That's steady there. I'm trying to get that narrow angle where I can come down and you may lash out because we are getting closer.
We need to just randomly dive in occasionally.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have to be to here. Because like, that's going to be expected, or even if you're going to try and do that, you're going to float backwards like that.
Yeah, yeah. It's
so it's still going to be like this range, but now we're close enough to hit everything. And if we still stay there, it keeps zigzagging and doing the star and whatnot. We can go in and out. A lot of time I feel like we're floating and we're doing all this, and then I do one of those ones, and then like maybe you'll move back a little bit. And when I go here and stay in this range, in 3 or 4 movements I land something.
Yeah.
And it'll either be a Largo from them lashing out, or they'll lash out and I can just enter it and roll and do like the fingertip next like 10 arm up.
Okay.
So I'm like, it's about, I don't see a green light a lot of the time for that dive point. No, I'm just doing it to just change the range and just bring it to a forward movement occasionally, just to change it up because we've got the same pace and flow. Like
the flows there, I just feel like when I flow step here, you're just flowing with it.
I'll do it with like I'll do it with an attack a lot because we'll both see it, or we'll both just mirror.
Yeah.
But if I can do it with some kind of attack that makes me go like that, or like something here,
I think that's better now we're at this level. Because I've been trying to just step in with it, and it's not shocking.
If you're not hiding it with offense, then I'm paying attention to your distance and footwork.
Yeah, and you just drifted back.
When it's with offense, a lot of time the offense draws the attention, and then they don't always see the distance or the footwork that's still up behind it.
Right.
Ideally, you should be watching both, but it's easy to get distracted by the attack coming at you. Okay. Yeah. Like, I know some of Ray's attacks he does just to put in their face, especially with knife. Yeah. Like I think he was saying that he was like doing stuff to block their vision and stuff. Even before when I've done the dual wield with the double Espada, the width of the Barong was causing me some issues when I did like blocks. I was doing like this kind of thing. I couldn't see below me because of the width of that. It's just interesting how like little things like that can affect it. Oh, nice. Caught me going back to the same spot. Gotta make sure I wing it out.
Through the middle.
The angle's so annoying to deal with. We're circling as well. I think even as I'm doing it, I'm extending out to make the range change. Nicked my left finger.
You got very close.
Yeah, I was definitely coming in.
Oh,
that was a good timing to do it because I'd already physically committed.
Right.
Yeah. I almost had to try and scoop it down as you did it.
Yeah, I was coming straight
I've almost done that, but I think you took like the tip of my left finger off. So I've done like this.
Oh yeah, the old.
Yeah.
I tried to spine it.
Yeah. I think you did one. Then when you baited it, I was thinking that if you did, I was like, if you do the same thing again.
Also, I think I was too low.
Yeah.
You know how I was saying the spines are better.
Actually, it's probably like less than the spine. I think it's actually you did what you caught me on, where we're going out and then back. I think you've gone like spine and then gone back to the same spot. And as you go on the spine, it's more me timing the head coming back to the position than the spine. Yeah, you are right though, like a rolling block or a roof block would have been better than a spine, but I think it's more the us bouncing back to like the V.
Yeah.
I think we're not doing the flare out.
Coming right around,
Yeah, I did the exact same thing. Kind of coming forward, coming out.
Oh shit.
We're changing the angles though, so it's good. Like we're not just going like straight through.
Oh no, we were. You're doing the X.
We did start that way, and we both turned it, and it ended up being almost perfectly. We both went close to the next one.
A bit on the back.
So you're not making me step forward a lot.
Oh, I'm trying.
Yeah, I think your pressure's pushing me back.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking to use it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's I'm starting to time your forward movement.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. You don't change it, it's okay. Right?
Oh no, I know what it means. If I don't, I'm not drawing it out.
I just realised I'm doing 4 or 5 step backs and then doing 1 forward. I'm going right here, then I'll do 1. Coming back, but I actually feel more comfortable because I'm channeling people into a line, and I'm just like letting them throw more offense, and I'm timing it. I'm getting closer and closer on each retraction.
Right.
But if you just randomly disconnect, it messes up all my distance and timing. Yeah. I know it's so annoying.
Yeah, I know.
I don't want to do it, but I need us to both not get hit by it.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's such a easy shot to go for. But the second that we have that defense down, it becomes such a bait and gun,
Yeah.
I feel like Ray does the roof block one most of the time, where he'll be here and he'll come forward and then he'll pull his foot and his hand back, and already if it's at like scratching level, it's better than being here because he's having to cover that distance as opposed to this distance. So we need to make sure we're scratching the chin a bit more. I keep thinking I'm in my armpit, but it's not actually scratching. I could be,
I know mine's too low.
Yeah.
I know since I started here, it's been.
That's if he's got 2 hands on it, he does the root block one more. Nice, you got my left fingers. If he's got his hand off it, and you go for his hand, then he's more likely to do those and the scoops and stuff. But I think he preferred this. I think it's just that he knows that if he tries to bring it back up, it's in between. unless he's like does some perfect like dodge, which is a bit sketchy. Then again, Ray might do something like that.
He might, but
like, you go for the head, and he might go like, he'd be like, oh fucking what, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. I'm just thinking, I'm like, oh, the timing feels the same on the retraction. Then you exited, I was like, oh, no, it's just gonna No, it's good, it's good.
Yeah.
And we can bait. We're just gonna make sure that we go wide, and then if for any reason the range gets any closer, we come immediately up.
Yeah.
All the way to scrapping the shit.
Yeah.
And it could be like, it might be I'm about to step, and then you actually take a step instead.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go, oh crap, no. It doesn't matter who changes the range, it's the distance. It doesn't matter who initiates it. Sorry.
We even did the
I know.
double fake, and
I thought you were going to drive in as well, so I've like done a fake, hoping you'd expand out.
Well, I saw. I was ready to go in.
Well, even then I was going, this isn't pointing enough, so I'm like, you know what, I'm going to go around.
Yeah, when you changed, because I was about to go in, I thought, oh no.
That's good. We both do like the fake. That if someone else wasn't expecting it, and like, I think we both slightly got startled by it.
Yeah.
But we're not expanding, which is what I'm trying to pull out of you.
Yeah, we did roll.
Yeah. I want you to either expand forward, thinking that you're going to go forward, or I want you to lash out, which is also like both forward movements.
Yeah.
Both help me.
Yeah. But if I just stand there, then my hands.
But after that next one, when you go, oh crap, and then I'm like, then immediately I think contract and roll.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, the tip, I'm about to get hit.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was going to be my hand, my body, my head. I realized I was too vertical with the tip pointing away, my hands visible. Yeah. But the moment I've done that, it's just protecting everything. So,
one more.
There, that's where I do this one. Yeah. As you're going, you can still do spines.
I also needed to go more off the line. I went straight back.
I wouldn't have usually chased it because I knew you were baiting with it, but you went almost to your waist.
Yeah.
And when you were there, I was like, even if you go for it, I've got time to get my hand away.
And I went straight. I should have dropped more and rolled.
Well, if you slipped it, that's now a bag sack thrust setup.
Yeah.
Because if you just slip that out there, I'm going, oh crap, like, yeah, exactly. Actually, even there, I wouldn't do that slash. Yeah. I'd slip that and see how far I can fall, and then do the thrust. Yeah, that's it.
I'll fake it.
I do like a slash at us, is it?
Yeah.
So I'll like more like a straight or backhand like I did.
Oh, okay.
He slipped out this way.
Oh,
as I say, I'm like fall and go bang like that. The bag sack's always set up off the missed attack, but it's really hard to bait because we all know when we're here what we're looking for.
Yeah.
But that was almost like that was in motion. That was very just free flow when that happened. Every now and then I just slip it, and I hate it when I slip it and I've gone backwards, and I'm like, if I was just even on the same spot, I could land it. Like, no, it's looking good though. I don't see any like clear openings or things I can do you now. When you had the forward pressure, I had a couple of options, both Largo and Corner, he's gone away.
Yeah. But I am trying to get closer enough to pump or something.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm still
thinking like the principles of like everything high and opportunity forward and whatnot, but I'm also thinking I need to go wide and like change and slow the ranges a little bit to like invite you in.
Yeah.
It's just interesting.
Yeah,
and then occasionally just stepping forward. Yeah. Either like that or as fake offense and doing it, or even real offense and doing it. But you can do it as either just a leap forward, covered, fake, then cover, or real attack, then cover. So we need to mix some of that in a little bit. Yeah. That's the thing I wasn't doing there, but that would increase those startling moments. We can startle each other or make each other flinch. That's the openings. Yeah. Even if they don't lash out, we make them think.
Yeah.
You're only joking.
Yeah, just left it there, I know.
Change your stance a bit more.
Yeah.
You're circling the same way, but your hands in front as you are.
Right.
Where when you're changing, it's moving.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's when you go to the right more, I think.
Yeah.
Because when you go to the
I
right,
start to grab a bit.
your right hand creeps to the front.
Yeah.
Because then now, that backhand takes the...
Okay.
I see there's that backhand or the vertical.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you can almost bait it. You did the same thing, closer to scratching again.
Just be aware of it, yeah.
And then if I go for it and you pulled it back into a roof block as I went
Oh,
through,
yeah.
yeah, it's dangerous, but
Yeah.
high risk, high reward.
Oh, that's what it's all about.
I think I got a finger as well.
Yeah, I had to get my head lower.
When you dropped as well, I went, oh shit, and I've almost gone with it.
I didn't get a proper bump to
Yeah.
get you off, but we were both a bit off.
Yeah.
And
I've gone like there, and I've slipped through and tried to go
when I
hit.
tried
You
to
turned, and I did more of like a hack, like a little stroke.
Right,
of it.
okay.
I don't know if I got you, or maybe it was a Sparring.
No, I think you got here.
I think maybe a little
further.
scrape.
I felt like I was...
actually, I think your head was half above,
Yeah,
half below.
I do too.
Yeah. I think it's when we both went low here, I was also half above, half below.
Yeah.
Because I like to know which side I'm going to.
Yeah.
But I pulled myself closer and lowered and changed the angle.
Right.
The moment I saw you did the same and you were slightly on my right,
Yeah,
here, I just went,
that.
oh fuck. Because that's it, I had to immediately get under it.
Yeah.
Okay. That was good. But see, that change.
Oh yeah.
Even though we're both, like, one of us is initiating it, it still startles it because you're not sure if we're so used to them floating away.
Yeah.
That even the person initiating it gets startled sometimes, like, oh wow, they're actually here.
When it's faking, when you're in that close as well.
Yeah. When you're in range, faking's the hardest.
Yeah.
When you, I just want to throw it, they're right there, but you like, yeah. It's also when you get the best flinches though.
Yeah.
You're going nuts.
That would have been interesting.
Is that right?
Oh, I was getting ready.
Just.
Oh,
You know what
I
it
did a
was?
strike.
After your attack, you didn't move off the line.
Yeah, but I was trying to get under, you know, how you said.
You did your attack, and then you've fallen to there,
Yeah.
and you go there. But then, as I do my attack, you need to, as I start to fall this way, your left leg go back the other way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I'm coming around.
Right.
I almost did that. You know that thing that Thomas was doing, like about a month or two ago, where he was doing like a slow shot and almost like pinky loads it.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, I think you got behind the initial block.
Yeah.
But then I fell with it
Right.
and almost dragged it through.
Oh, okay.
And it's actually because you're under it that it ends up getting you. It doesn't matter whether it goes over or under, but when it passes that center line, we've got to bounce back to the other side.
Right, okay.
Yeah, but that's less of like this and more pivot. So in that situation, you did the right thing of doing that block. Yeah, I think you had to. Yeah.
Blocked it,
Yeah, that's
but I needed to go further.
and as I'm falling through here, yeah, exactly that way, exactly. either your right foot stepped in or your left can swing back, but it just that switch of the hips, that all of a sudden just changes all the angles for you. This would have slid past.
I think instead of waiting for it,
I'd say like it looked like you waited to see what the next thing was. You waited to see mid strike where it was going. And I kind of fell with it mid strike.
So if I had just moved and kept going, I would have been alright.
I'd say it's more the constant movement part, like the flow. Because I feel like if you just think in that kick forward and you just see it past the center line, whether it's over or under, and you're just doing that roll thing. I think you saw a shot come and you've gone roll. You're not thinking once it passes, you weren't thinking of the next one.
Because I didn't want to. I'm just trying to wait for a second.
That doesn't usually hit you. No. Usually I go here and then you're going back, and then if I come back, you'll go back again. Like, exactly.
No, I was trying to wait and not lash out to let the shot come in. But I needed to keep going up.
Wait with the upper half, but keep the bottom going. Do you want to do another 5 or do you want to switch out?
Oh, 5 will do.
Yeah, easy. Yeah, I don't ever want to stop the feet. Even if I look like my feet have stopped, I have my heel slightly floating. It doesn't look like it, but they're both slightly off the ground. And even if I'm like not moving, I'm shifting my weight back and forth so that even if I'm not moving, it's almost like I'm doing these little steps at the same time, just so I don't feel planted. I will pause the upper body. Sometimes I'll pause the heads, and I'll pause the hand for longer. I'll sometimes pause the head a little bit if I want them to go for it. But the feet never.
As soon as I saw your back foot, I went, that's extra length.
It's also a little bit, you keep coming up a bit. I think that you have to exit if you're going to come up that far. I'm keeping this angle, and you'll take a step back, and then as you take a step back, you'll come up like this. And we'll still have the same distance, but it's changed like your ability to dodge and move. Also, I think when you're up, you go, oh, this is my range. And if you get there, then that's my range.
It's extra.
That little bit extra. Movement's looking good though. I can't read you very well at the moment. Nice timing. Very nice timing. I was very obviously coming forward. I did too much of the head. That was nice.
At first I was thinking, will I try this, but you weren't close enough.
I faked the entry to see if I could draw you out. So I'm like, once again, I'm almost looking like I'm just going to dive and go for it. I'm going here and go here, no, and rolling. You rolled with the first few, and then I've gone, wait, no. And then I've gone, no, screw it. And I've started to enter, but I've done too much in the same spot with my head, and you've just ticked it off. That was really nice. You stayed calm in range. You didn't flinch out when I did fakes to put pressure on you.
It felt like you were too far out. Like it didn't feel...
I jumped in and then slid back, then jumped in again. But then you got the measurement off the first jump in. And once again, I shouldn't have done it so in the middle. I should have done a bit more of the circling around and the ready riders.
Because normally when you start, when we're this close, I'll go, oh yeah, and I'll start that. But because I was here, it just didn't look like I was too late.
As I say, it doesn't feel like as much of a threat because you're going to have to take at least another step or two, which I'll see. And before, it would have made us a bit flinchy, like maybe a few years ago. But now you just go, well, I know you can't like physically lean and touch me yet. But
especially when we're both wrapped up.
That's it.
Like it's
and once again, the moment I switch to like this, I'm now thinking too much offense. Like I'm going to look on the video, but I'm almost certain my tip started to point up instead of at you. I think I'm more like here at the beginning and I'm rolling, and this is rolling with it, and then I think all of a sudden this stops rolling, and this starts pointing over, and I start moving. Right. I don't know,
I'm not sure. I haven't felt like that with you sparring before.
Yeah.
So whatever you did just then just didn't feel normal.
No, that's
so
it.
Something
once again, I'm trying to just randomly do that forward pressure.
But whatever that was, it was different.
Yeah. No, I messed up a few of the principles as I did it and messed the timing up. And you stayed calm and didn't mess your timing up. So once again, I made more mistakes. So I got hit. Yeah. And but once again, credit to you, that was nice.
Yeah. I honestly thought if I walk in now doing this, I'm so far behind, you'll cut me up.
Yeah, that's a good thing, because once again, if you just let me lead some of that stuff, maybe I will just, like, I'll already be a few steps ahead, like you said.
Yeah.
You don't always want to play their game. You go, oh, I don't mind doing that, but, and even if you initiate it and I read it, I can use it against you. But if you go, nah, I don't feel it right now, and you're in the wrong range, so you can't even use it properly. You see people setting up corner moves in the Largo moves in the corner, baiting in the wrong ranges, and you go, you know what, that's not a threat, I'm okay doing that. You know what, I'm going to use that against you. And let's switch up to knife. That was nice. Cheers, man. No, I'm really happy with that. That was nicely timed.